A report has found that the retail sector in Aberdeen was hit harder by the pandemic than any other Scottish city. The Centre for Cities Study shows that the number of empty retail spaces in the Granite City rose by more than 5% since March 2020. Louise Hosey has the details.
We already know that COVID has had a damaging impact on the country's high streets. As restrictions came in, it led to once bustling city centres feeling more like ghost towns. As the grip of coronavirus took hold, businesses started to close, including high-profile casualties like the John Lewis store in the heart of Aberdeen. Now a report has laid bare the effect of the pandemic on the Granite City. The Centre for Cities looked at the rise in shop vacancies between March 2020 and last November. It found that in Aberdeen, these increased by 5.6%. Compared with 4.8% in Dundee, 4.7% in Glasgow and 2.3% in Edinburgh, this makes it the highest in Scotland. The manager of this sports shop in Aberdeen city centre says it's been a difficult time.
Obviously during the pandemic it's been tough for a lot of businesses. We're quite diverse in terms of what we offer, so that's kind of helped us along a little bit. But I know a lot of our shops kind of rely on one source of sort of income and stuff like that, so obviously they've been really hard hit a little bit more than us.
Experts say a fall in traditionally high numbers of office staff based in the city centre is one of the reasons why shop vacancies have risen so steeply.
People had to work from home, and even after the restrictions were lifted, many people decided to actually remain at home, maybe as a precaution, because they found it more comfortable, and this also then decreased the demand for the local high street shops.
Some property experts say despite a seemingly gloomy outlook, there is still optimism that things may pick up.
So those buildings have to find alternative uses, and it's beginning to happen. Service sector, food and drink, health related, arts, culture, sports, that is beginning to happen, but it's not going to take your weeks and months that you mentioned. It's going to take years, and we need to be patient that it's going to be a bumpy ride.
The City Council's launched a series of free workshops to support the retail sector as it tries to recover.
People have not come into shops in the same way as they would have previously, but also the downturn in our economy due to oil and gas. I think that's clearly affected people's the money they have in their pockets, and that has had an impact on that shopping aspect as well.
While it's hoped that things will get back up and running with the lifting of restrictions, it could still be a long road to the recovery of the retail sector. Louise Hosey, STV News.